Hello, Josh. Alright, so we got, we're gonna have Prussia versus Swiss and 15E here today. So actually we're gonna have a 3v2, which is gonna make this really interesting. Actually, I would expect 15E to split here, but Prussia was the slower team to rally, so this is gonna be interesting. Oh, do spectators always get that? Because I don't think the lines were there before. Anyway, Prussia bringing 3 lines today. So we've got Guard, we've got the Grenadier Reg, we've got and we've got Freikorps. So I have names because I got team spectators over here, so I can see a few names. But Sneaky's going to be leading Guard, Panda's going to be leading Freikorps, and Callahan? I think that looked like Callahan, but that wouldn't make too much sense. No, that's Callahan. So that's going to be Army Shooter 54, leading the Gren Reg, which looks very Russian, mind you, just with the hats. So that's going to be the Prussian lineup, and on the other side, we've got the French team finalizing its lineup now. So actually, we'll start with the Swiss. Swiss being led by Duke Havoc today. This is the entire regiment, not just the elites. I thought that was actually just going to be the elites. So we've got the Grenadiers with the white epaulets and Volts with the yellow. And there he goes, walking around with what looks like an arty uniform. Stas? Yeah. Stas. I wonder if he brought that off a store. And then we got 15E shirts with some elites. Okay, I don't understand fully what's going on there. 15E shirts. Ah, they do have a depot uniform. Okay. I've just never seen them actually use the depot uniform before. And then 15E elites there. So I think Pluto will lead this line here, and Defiant will lead this other line. So it'll be interesting to see how things go for them with the Chasseur line. We should be starting here shortly. I think we're just waiting on the French team. Oh yeah, we can see chat. Swiss is thick. Swiss. All charts were better though. This is the best plume. I kind of have to disagree with that. Like, what is it? Is it even a plume? It's just a blob. Oh yeah, Swiss, here we go. Oh yeah, Swiss Sapper uniform, that makes sense. The Swiss Sapper uniform has epaulets? Sorry, what? No, actually they all do, my bad. Just a brief moment of autism there. So, out of Prussia, I haven't watched them in a lineup like this in a while. I'm not sure who's going to be better out of the Guard and Freikorps. And I personally don't expect these guys to be the best, but like, what do I know? Oh look, we've got the little wings. I kind of wish their forage caps made more of an appearance. That's gonna be Callahan now, with a forage cap. And his moustache. Actually, so who was that other person there? I don't even know anymore. Don't get paid. Don't get paid. Swiss going for a walk. Yeah, we should have started 5 minutes ago. I don't know what's taking 15E so long to sort this stuff out. So the map is going to be Papillote La Haye. Hello. So let's go find the border in the corner. The corner border. If I can get over there. No? Okay, it's either France is really far forward, or this border is really far away. Because I should have found it by now, surely. Oh, actually, they just two spawned themselves and they got there, so maybe not. It's amazing how bad the terrain looks from far away. Alright, we should be starting soon anyway. But the borders are there somewhere, I promise. I haven't lied. I think. Is that a circle? Do we have a crop rotation? See that there? It's a circle. There's a few circles. Ooh. Oh dear, actually there's circles everywhere. What? The Waterloo map's just circles. Yep, that's another circle. More circle. Prussia. Flipping its lines around Freikorps. What do they know? Do they have a spy? Oh yes, 15E Elite, Swiss, Swiss, and oh, the Chessiers there, okay. So, yeah, honestly, I would hedge my bets on Freikorps over 15E Chessiers. And I really don't know how the rest of this is going to work out, to be honest. Here we go. I think this battle was a bit of a mission to get set up. Huh. That's weird, it never actually goes to 0%. Alright. Please, the right way. Each Chessiers being led by Pluto. With a flag guard from the Voltobiniers and a few deeper rankers. Swiss is going to be the moneymaker for the French team here. Definitely going to be the moneymaker. Especially with that arty uniform, you know. Alright, so the Prussians have made it to the chateau first. So I think most of this battle is going to be fought in front of it. Prussia opening up first. Not managing to pick up too many points, but yeah, they've hit some shots. And French gonna form up as well. So this is about 200 studs. 150. Alright, I'm gonna see the flanks push forward. Chessiers playing extremely passive and shooting through trees, by trees. And Voltobiniers doing the same, so it seems like Swiss are gonna make the plays for this battle. Swiss making a flank outside the Prussian guard. Swiss preferring volleys as well over fire at will. The meta is fire at will, so I'm not sure what the reason is for that. Might just be an organizational thing. Keeping up with the volley. Yeah, not much happening on that other flank. Come on, Swiss. Swiss have the numbers on the field right now, but they also have a lot of Fusiliers in that line. Freikorps making a push in the center. Just won't let themselves get hurt though. Oh, we got Camo Man. Oh, he's dead now. That's unfortunate. What's he gonna do? He's actually gonna join the line. Come on, Swiss. So far, this battle in the favor of the Prussians by 70 points. So that's much more than just that first volley. This is working really well for the Prussians. Which line's farming their points the most? Guard and Freikorps, that tracks. I think. Okay, Callahan's in the guard line. And yeah, Swiss do outnumber the guard, so I'm surprised we're not seeing more of a concerted push by the Swiss here. Ah, here we go. I told you the push would come from here. It was a matter of when. Come on, Swiss. In you go, Prussia. Win the blob. Alright, so that just seems to be a bit of a stall for both sides there. Swiss getting more spawns, gonna stay in the melee? No, Havoc seems to be forming up on the flank of Guard. I don't think really Guards see that yet. So, Swiss getting that line formed first. I think most of those shots from both sides missed there. Swiss going in for the aggro again. Prussian guard just doesn't have the numbers alive to make this work for them. Prussian flag down? Oh, that could have been close. Especially with that Rambo right there. Oh, it is close. We're gonna see a flag loss here. Come on. No, they got their spawns. They got their spawns. Flags down again. Prussian guard having a very unlucky time. Swiss flag getting really close. A Prussian just dropped the flag. I don't think they realize just how dire their situation is right now. Gonna go up against the building. Freikorps gonna pull back into the Swiss. And 15 chasseurs going where? Going there. Swiss now well behind the Prussians in general. Not just the Prussian guard, but everyone. This could be deadly for the Swiss. Because that chasseur line, if Freikorps decided to turn around, that chasseur line would not be too much help to them. Maybe that's part of the plan though. Squish both of them. Swiss pulling back. Okay, so Swiss don't want that fight. They want to take guard in a 1v1, but they've pushed guard in the back of Freikorps. Freikorps going to push 15 each chasseurs. Going to give Swiss an opportunity to push again. Good volley, but again, that's not the meta. Come on, Swiss, you could be doing so much more damage. I thought everyone knew this by now. That's the old meta. Like, those volleys are good, but that's not... The volleys aren't the reason why you're doing well. You could be doing so much more damage. Fairly quiet battle. One's a bit... Oh, we gotta play. We gotta play. Grenadiers gonna cut off the Swiss in the rear. Guard gonna lock them in melee. Swiss are gonna know though. 15 would have told them. Swiss gonna keep pushing guard. Do they know? They should know. 15 must have told them. Oh yeah, no, this is not good for Swiss here. Elites pushing up. Come on, Swiss. Yeah, there we go. Alright, Swiss are safe now. Swiss are up to something. Yeah, Swiss is gonna go back into the Grenadiers here. Grenadiers, not sure what to do. Their hesitation might be the end of them, and I think it will be. Come on, boys. Guard's gonna be too far away to make the difference fast enough. Oh, no. They picked it up. Alright, now we're gonna see a really tough fight for this flag. Guard needs to get their own flag further away, otherwise it could also become a victim. Oh yeah, no Guard, why did you get your flag so close? Okay, Guard got its spawns, everyone's got their spawns, alright, we'll reset. That was a really good play by the Swiss. That could have gone much better for the Prussians though. And returns 15E again. Grenadiers still really focusing on the Swiss there. 15E elites playing really passive. Not wanting to get too close. Not sure what's up with that. 15E Chasseurs is getting absolutely munted right now by Freikorps, but Freikorps... Oh no, here they go. 15E got that flag well secure though, they're gonna be fine. Swiss hanging out in a melee with Prussian Guard. Prussian Grenadiers volleying 15E elites. 15E elites just chillin'. Just chillin', I think is the correct term for that. Very... So right now France has them encircled, but France is on the Prussian side of the map. So any significant flag losses are going to cause them problems. Well, both sides problems. If either side caps a flag, they're gonna have to do a switcheroo. Okay. Combined effort by the French team. Yeah, Prussian Guard, don't keep walking your flag that way. Prussian Guard, please. Thank you. Flag bearers now get pistols and sabers, by the way. Automatically when they pick up the flag. Grenadiers countercharging, Swiss still going in, but that's just not gonna work out for them. Freikorps wondering what's going on. Prussian Marines pulling too far away. Genie elites taking that ground. Same with the Swiss. Not as good positioning for the French team this time. Works much better for the Prussians. But if they keep pushing them back, they'll be behind the Freikorps as well. I wonder if that's what the Swiss are going for. Enfilade fire across all three Prussian lines. Absolutely rip somewhere else. No. Don't know if that Prussian flag guard flag is going to work out for them, but no, they're going to pull it out and run their flag over towards 15E. Both lines went into the Swiss there, because that's what the Grens did, but the guard didn't. Grenadiers forming up against 15E again. Freikorps gonna pull back, force 15E out of there. Freikorps should play much more aggressively against those Chasseurs, but they're not pushing as hard as they could be. Possibly also a good thing to... Oh, Swiss encircling the Prussians, so the French team are making their way back onto their side of the map. Come on, Duke, line yourself up for an enfilade. You know, like, these shots right now, if you lined it up, you could just hit right along now, you know? Got an encirclement going, but all Freikorps has to do is walk forward and they'll get out of it. I do like what Duke's doing though, he's really kiting them where he wants them to be. He's like a sheepdog, you know? Putting the Prussians where he wants them. So we've got 17 minutes to go. Still no flag cap. Prussian Grenadiers not liking the heat from 15E. Gonna take the advantage of the space they have behind them. It's only temporary relief. Then he's just gonna walk forward again. Toilet brush hat? Is that what it is? Like, that would get really heavy if it was to rain, you know? Like, you'd have to take that off. It would get soaked. 15E and Swiss making a push here. I don't think we're going to see a flag loss from either Russian line. And definitely not one of the two French lines. Are they just going to try to push them into the backs of Freikorps? Then Freikorps's just going to turn. Like, I don't see France's endgame too much here. Possibly just push them into the corner of the map. Let's try to find out where that is, shall we? But I hope 15 HSUs don't get pushed into the corner of the map. Okay. That's quite far away. Okay, so all the French team are able to support each other. Russian Guard flag will get out of that. Grenadiers pushing back 15E elites. Just another chill day in the life of a Prussian guardsman. You know? Okay, Swiss and 15E doing a swap. Swiss gonna go into the Grands. I think this will work for France much better, but... where did that guard line go? Oh, okay. So that's not a swap, they're just realigning. Guard line trying to hide behind a tree. Chasseurs going for the flank. So now we have 15E elites in the center. Swiss firing at will. It doesn't actually work for them very well. They actually... oh no, they're not. And that volley was 2 kills? Heck. Seeing each Chasseurs took that flanking opportunity and now getting pushed back by Freikorps. Oh no. Kept point blank to 15E. No, do not go into that. What are you doing? Freikorps are really not taking advantage of their shots though. Unless they don't have them, but I think they do. The Ukrainian. You'll love to see it. Wow. Both those lines there in the center. Skeleton crews. Come on, Freikorps. All we gotta do is keep pushing them. Russian Guard pushing back the Swiss now. You love to see it. Not looking too good for the Swiss, but they should still get spawns. Yet there they are. The elites pulling back. Probably heard what was happening to the Swiss and was like, okay, we'll come help. Nice match in the center. They're all pretty even, just very slow. Swiss elites going in. Into the Prussians. Prussians pulling off. Prussian Guard. Prussian Grenadiers push pulling. Oh. No, okay, there are Chasseurs still alive. It's a lot of flag guards to have for a line that small. Guess when your objective is don't lose your flag, that makes sense. Swiss encircling again, but I don't think the guard's really going to let them do that as they were before. So, who's got the points right now? Wow, Prussians are 500 points up? What the actual shit? That makes no sense. Like, considering how this battle's been, France has been able to do whatever it wants, and Prussia's 500 points up. That makes no sense. What the heck? Prussia Guard is just farming points off Swiss, but they're always running away from Swiss. I wonder if a lot of that has to do with Swiss not being in fire at will, and they're volleying instead. Oh no, 15E. That's why they've got so many flag guard. Hope they have their spawns. Otherwise they're about to be in trouble. Swiss coming to help. Yeah, they don't have their spawns, they're just asking TeamSpeak. Hey, Swiss. Can you walk backwards for us? Gonna be a lucky save there. And in they go. You'd love to see a solid point from. Alright, so who's winning this? 15E Volts, 748. And Freikorps, 990. Yeah, like things like that, right? They've just been point farming each other the whole time, and Prussia's winning and winning this point farm. And 15E Elites are not even really in a position to play aggressive. They're just not winning. 15E Chasseur, thinking he's Swiss, and there he goes. Yeah, Freikorps are really having their time of their life with the Chasseurs right now. Swiss, French team is 6 people down, so might have something to do with it. Just a something. Didn't go the Swiss and the Prussian Guard. Like, the only play the French team have is the Swiss and the Prussian Guard, and the Prussian Guard hasn't made a big enough blunder to screw themselves over yet. What is that epaulet? Is that meant to be like a flag guard? I am confused by that. It's like an inverted vault flag. Help. Inverted vault epaulet. It's like a little bit of officer in there. What the actual hell is that? Prussian Guard walking around the Oh, Prussian Guard and Freikorps gonna make a push onto the Swiss here. But yeah, Swiss have got plenty of time. I guess Freikorps are just buying themselves some space from the 15E that whole time, but it's not really gonna happen. Freikorps gonna go back into 15E. Don't know what I missed there. Maybe they thought they would go a bit differently for themselves. Oh, Freikorps. Come on, Freikorps, there was a play there. There was a play there. You can go Freikorps. And by that I mean guard. Oh, well, actually, do go Freikorps. I would like to see the Grins play more aggressively against 15E. Because it is 18 versus 16. 15E Voltabinair is now up to 872. And... oh, no, the Greens actually have slightly less points than the Voltabinairs. That makes some sense. I must have looked at the Freikorps earlier. I didn't go Freikorps into the 15E Chasseurs, come on. Someone cap a flag here. It's like fucking World War I over here. Drier than the Sahara. When I've accidentally found something that's too evenly matched. You know, like, both sides have had the right idea. They're doing the same thing to each other, just being overly cautious. And it's still working in Prussia's favor. Oh my. Yeah, Prussia about 600 points up at this point. It would take a flag wipe and probably a bit more to bring France into the W territory. No Swiss, that won't work. They're too close. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Swiss, don't do that. No. Thank you. Swiss hopeful. 15 Chasseurs. Swiss getting pushed back by guard. 15 Chasseurs is gonna get pushed off the road as a result. They're gonna walk into each other. Uh-oh. I'm not really sure what to make of it, you know? Like, I feel like Prussia's definitely been playing better in the last 10 minutes than the first 10 minutes. Or like the middle 10 minutes. The first 10 minutes should have worked much more differently for France. It should have been much more aggressive. Oh, okay. She's going on a Prussia guard. I think this is going to go horrifically bad. But I don't know for who. I think it's not going to go well for the French. But, we'll see. Oh yeah, Swiss immediately getting a harder time. Didn't hear leads, just eating lead. Ah yes, my favorite Waterloo gameplay. Shoot, die, shoot. Die, die, shoot, die. We've seen each history, yeah, probably. We're gonna put them in the center. Guard just gonna collapse on the Swiss now. Maybe that's what the Swiss want. In the long term? Push the Freikorps quite far away. Oh, and guard's going on Chasseurs. That was a switch by the guard, but I think the Swiss don't care about that. Well, that works for the Swiss. 15E elite's getting pushed back. 15E as a whole getting pushed back. Pretty tough right now. Swiss might have to come back and save them both. They're getting pretty close to that. 15E elites could send a few into Prussia, relieve some pressure from Chasseurs, but they're not doing that. Come on, Swiss, you need to make a play. Well, you are making plays. You need to make more plays. What? Is that a Prussian holding... What? Who? What? Okay, I'll take it. Oh, shit, I missed this. Okay, yeah, I kind of expected something like this. It was either going to be 15E loses a flag, or Prussia loses a flag when they did that switch. Come on, get on the road, Swiss. Cut off these Grins here, they can do that. Oh, yeah, this is a perfect line. This will take them Oh. Oh. Come on. 15E, too far away. Come on, Chasseurs, you're too far. Or 2v2 here. Okay, Prussia gonna form up. Repel the Swiss briefly. 15E Chasseurs, where are you going? Oh, why? Where is this? Where is this? Actually, maybe you can like wedge yourself in there and cut someone off, but 50, why? Yeah, they're actually closer than I think they realize, especially with the Chasseurs right now. And this flag will take a while to get itself orientated. Oh. Nah, okay, we're just gonna see a point for the French here. And yeah, like even with that flag cap, France is still 500 points down. Oh dear god. 15E tag theming. Rush company going the wrong way. You'll love to see it, poor Prussia. Well, I say poor Prussia, but they're winning. It used to be a thing we could toggle the GUI. I just want to get rid of the scoreboard at the top, you know. Just for my cinematography. Income's rushed. Don't think it'll make much difference. Yeah, they're out of it. No, they're not. Okay. Fuck knows. Denville. Yeah. It's been pretty stale. Prussia is winning in points, but France is winning with one flag cap, but they're not winning. It's 400 points to the Prussians, almost 500 actually. Pretty dry battle. I'm just like, neither side really wants to play. Well, it's not really a death stack. Like, okay, it looks like a death stack, but it's kind of just been facing this guard line the whole time. And they did just take the Precor flag, but, you know, like, I don't know, I just feel like these, yeah, they're not playing that aggressively, very passive, and then, I don't know how these guys are holding, to be honest. I really don't. 15 evolts, and they're point matched as well. Like, what? 16 versus 18? Chasseurs have 19 versus 23. Chasseurs are in this. Like, they've got people, got numbers. You know what I'm not airing is chance as well. Like, I don't know how much morale some of these lines have, but I don't think it's very much. Like, just watching that melee and how long it took people to die. Oh, chugging my frame rate. Alright, and 30 seconds to go. It's GG. Yeah, so out of that battle, like, hands down MVP, probably Prussian Guard, just due to the nature of how they played. Kind of enabled the rest of their team to have a chill time. Like, they really succeeded in just playing passive against Swiss and letting Swiss do nothing the whole time. I genuinely don't think... Oh, 15 heal, it's why. Yeah, like, the Swiss could have done really well, but they just didn't play hyper aggressive like I think they needed to. It's always telling these last few seconds. Like, you can tell who would have won if they had more morale and more people. Because this is just like, you know, taking those variables out of it. And even now, like, I'm not really seeing anyone's flags in anyone else's hands. Except like the 15 elites maybe. It was a bloody close one, that entire battle. Oh, is there any NA events tonight? That's the real question. Yes, in the middle of the afternoon. Yes, my question mark flag, my favorite. Yeah, I think France is not going to win the next coalition battle, frankly. Sorry, next grand battle. I just don't think, you know, unless they can really farm points off nations like Sweden, and Russia, and I'm not sure what the Spanish ones are like at the moment, and, USA. Yeah, like Holland has, but, you know, it's still not French. US. You'll love to see it. He's trying to get his points. Yes. Yes, I did. USA is unfortunately not POG. They are just standard. Yeah. Russia really had that one in the bag. Not gonna lie. Also their fucking guard left already. What the fuck? What is up with that? Why are they leaving so fast? What do you mean it's falling apart? I thought they were winning their campaign. I know they got admin abused recently. That is unfortunate. Nah, they'll come back. They're just not really like a major nation with lots of what Callahan with lots of long-term support. That's all. Alright. I think we're gonna leave it there for today. I'll be looking for something more interesting for tomorrow. Oh my god, today was like watching trench warfare. Alrighty. Thank you guys for coming and have a lovely rest of your day.